A lot of times the narcissist is right there in our family and we don't even know it. Some of us pick up on some of the signs, but some of us are blind to it and we go out looking for the narcissist when the narcissist is right there in our family. Let me show you and tell you some signs that you can look out for in your so-called family members to tell if they're narcissistic or not. Number one, these people are the first people to call other people narcissists. They think everybody is a narcissist. They will label every single person as a narcissist. The reason they do that is because they're trying to project. They're trying to call other people out before they get called out. And that one is pretty basic, but look out for that. They're always having problems and issues with everybody, and they call everybody a narcissist. That's a sign of a narcissist. And most times, unfortunately, especially the narcissists in our family, they're females. You have your male narcissists, but it's really common for a female, like a sister, a mother, auntie, cousin, somebody, to be a narcissist. And we ignore it because, again, we're looking for narcissism in men. So it's easier to see a narcissistic male family member than to see a female narcissist. So like I said, number one is they call everybody a narcissist, or they have a problem or issue with everybody. They have an issue with how everybody else live their life. They always have something smart to say, something negative to say, something hateful to say, some kind of gossip about the person. That's a narcissist. Another sign is that they feel entitled to you, especially if you have some kind of success or some kind of wealth. They feel entitled to that. And because of that, they act a certain way. And if you have, like I said, success or favoritism, or if you're beautiful, or you just have something going on for yourself, they feel some kind of entitlement to that because they feel like without them, you wouldn't have gotten that. Even though, let's say it's success, even though they have done nothing to support you, to help you out with your goals, your schooling, your career, your content creation, whatever it is, they have done nothing, absolutely nothing. They cannot sit and count on one finger or one hand, something that they have done to help you facilitate your career, to help you get to where you are, to help you become who you are. But they feel entitled to the success that you have gained. That's a typical narcissist. And most times they won't tell you to your face. They'll tell everybody else. They'll tell everybody you're selfish, you are mean, you are self-centered, you only think about yourself, you are greedy. They'll say the meanest, most nasty things about you, but they won't say it to your face. But to your face, they'll act like everything is fine and dandy. They'll even act like they're proud of you. They'll say things like, I'm so proud of you, you're doing your thing, but behind your back, behind your back, they are hateful and jealous. That is a typical narcissist. If you ever hear somebody come to you and says, this person says, oh, you got all this success and you don't do anything for them, you don't do this, you don't do that, take it seriously. That's really how they feel. Even if they're coming to your face and saying something else, take those comments seriously, because that's truly how they feel. They can't tell you to your face because a narcissist is a coward. They rather fake it to you, but then show their true colors behind your back than to come up to you and say what's really real. Another sign is selfishness. Same thing with the, not supporting you, but feeling entitled. These people are selfish. They're selfish and they're self-centered. What I mean by that is the things that they want other people to do for them, they'll never do it. They'll never go out of their way to do something for someone. They'll never sacrifice to do something. They'll never go out of their way to do anything. They'll never support you in anything, but then they want you to do that. If they were in the position that you're in, they wouldn't do half of the stuff that they're requiring you to do. Again, that's how you know they're a narcissist. So they want you to give them money. They want you to buy nice things for them. They want you to, basically, they feel entitled to who you are and what you have. So they want you to do all of these nice things for them. But again, you cannot count on one hand when they ever went out of their way to do something nice for you. Something simple, something very, very simple. But these are the most selfish people. They think that the whole world revolves around them. If they have something going on, they want everybody to drop what they're doing and be there for them and support them. But when you have something going on, they are nowhere to be found. And if they are there, they'll either sabotage that thing or not help, not support, not help. I've had this done to me so many times with my business, with my career, with like, people feel entitled to who you are and what you have achieved, yet they have done nothing to support that. Absolutely nothing. And their claim to fame is the fact that they're either maybe older than you or they are your family member. So because of that, you should drop everything you're doing to be there for them. But what they forget to remember is, I don't care if a person is a millionaire. I don't care if somebody has the whole world. Everybody needs love. Everybody needs support. And everybody, the simplest things that you can do for someone is what really, really sits with a person. That is the thing that the person will remember the most. You going out of your way to just think about the person and call them up and say, hey, I thought about you, so I wanted to call you. Or send a text message. Or buy them, I don't know, a piece of gum. They will never do things like that. Simple things they'll never do. But they want you to break your back. And they'll talk about you like a dog to everybody who's willing to listen. They'll come for your looks. They'll come for the people you date. They'll come for the way you live your life. Mind you, their life is a whole hot mess. Okay? I could go on and on and on with this, but always remember, the female narcissist is usually hard to figure out or to find because we're all looking for a male narcissist. But we have a lot of female narcissists, and a lot of them are closer to us than you would think. A lot of times your enemies are close to you. When you're having like a bad day, or if you're having a bad year, whatever, those people are usually happy, but they will lie to your face. But behind your back, they're happy because it's almost like, finally, she's on my level. Because they're low, very low vibrational, low grade, very, very low energy, and they want to bring everybody down with them. So when you share your intimate situations, anything that's going on with you, you would think that they feel bad. They're actually happy. Anytime you have a setback or a downfall, they are actually happy. And again, these are things I went through. 2022 was the worst year of my life, and I got to see who people really are. I got to see family, so-called family, friends, frenemies. Like, I got to learn so much about people. And that's why, again, when you guys ask me, how do you know so much about narcissism? I dated a narcissist, but I've been around narcissistic people and people very, very close to me. And I've learned a lot of this stuff. And a lot of you can attest to this. So comment in the comment section if anything I just said makes sense. Sometimes it's your own mother. Sometimes it's your own sister. Sometimes it's a friend. Sometimes it's a cousin. It can be the closest people to you. Usually it's the closest people to you. That's the most sickening part about it. But anyway, comment down below if you like contents like these. And also, let me know if you've experienced this. And you can also book a one-on-one call with me. The link is in my bio. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.